one of the benefits that I really like about distance Reiki sessions is that people get to be in their own space. Sometimes, you know, if you have kids or other, that can be, maybe they prefer going somewhere, but for the majority of people, you know, there's not the driving before and after. They get to be in their own space. If they do have emotional releases, they feel very comfortable allowing themselves to be in that space as well, because, you know, it's sometimes for people, it's harder to cry in front of other people, or even taking big, deep breaths and sighs, because they're afraid to, like, you know, maybe even disturb the practitioner or something like that. So I'll give them kind of the rundown of, like, here's what to expect. Here's maybe the few things that you want. I play music for my clients through Zoom. Colleen has them play their own music. So that's just a personal preference on how that works. So then they come to the session, right? And from what we talked about last week, at this point, everything is kind of similar. So they come into the session and you greet each other, and then you go into your interview questions, you know, your interview process. I will have always done preparations before I come onto the call, onto Zoom. So I always do my quick preparations, you know, setting the container of the space, getting myself prepared, and making sure that I'm thoroughly, you know, activated with Reiki, so that even in the interview process, I'm using that Reiki energy to be listening. Maybe there's a question that needs to come through. And I'm also in that space of really in my active listening.